Hi all. Today we are going to the overview of whole SAP BTP environment, and we'll see with the help of application how we can create a module inside SAP BTP. So first of all, we're going through that trial account, and then you have to go inside the trial sub account where we already scheduled, already managed your HANA Cloud created HANA Cloud instances inside that. So you have to go to instance and subscription because you already add these services inside the trial account. So click on instance and subscription. Then you can see here that two application, that SAP HANA Cloud and SAP Business Application Studio. First, you will go through that SAP HANA Cloud, and also we will open these application studio, so it will ease of your time. Meanwhile, we are going to the overview of SAP HANA Cloud Central. So last time we have created these instances. Now we will go to the overview of these instances. So if you want to change or manage the configuration, you have to click on that manage configuration. Similarly, reset the password, add data lake, open SQL, open database, schema and STI container. All those things apply, patches, upgrade, overwrite instance with copy, confirm instances, create template, stop that database, delete the database instances. Apart from that, we have 2 to 3 options more. So one is open a statement overview to analyze and troubleshoot. Another one is open SAP HANA Database Explorer, where you can create your HDI container inside the cockpit, and inside the SAP HANA cockpit, where you can just overview your database. You can like administration part, and that just you can see that audit part of security and user role, all those things inside that. So first of all, we are going to that SAP HANA cockpit. So here you can see, you can monitor that like a database application overview. So you can see here in this overview, you can see that services, status of database, database admin, host name, all those things, memory uses, disk uses, database backup status. That backup status is already taken, and the last backup status is 8:44 a.m. yesterday. Threads, active users, all those parameter you can see here inside that. So I would prefer here all, like these are, there are 3 to 4 options: all, administration, monitor, and security. So if you are only aligned with monitor part, you can go check the monitor and then analyze your database. If you are only stick with administrator part, you will go to administration and stick with that environment, that window, and you can go through that administration part. And for added purpose of security and user management, you can just go through that. So I'm stick with all because I am going through all monitor, administrator, and security and user monitoring. That's why we are going with all. So there is, if you have lots of database, like you can create. So here I am created SAP HANA Cloud DB, SCH with the username DB admin. So I'm logging with this user. If you have different user, you can log in with the different user. If you want to enable SSO, you can go through that. If you want open SQL console, you can go through this. So apart from that, we have one more option, SAP Open SAP HANA Explorer. Here you can define that SDI container, all those things inside that. So if you create any instances, so you have to define the container of that instances. So for that, you can create inside that. You can see here there is catalog, inside that adapter, agent group, agent, all those things we require to create one application or one model inside SAP BTP environment. So this is for if you want to go open your SQL phase, you can click on here and write your query and run your syntax from here. So these two are for that database and database overview and database explorer. For one is for SDI container and another is for monitoring the database. So the third one is, it is just analytic purpose. So here you give, these gives you 2 points. Either you can open with and install in your system, Visual Studio, HANA Database Explorer installed in your Visual Studio. These are that option. If I click here, that Visual Studio will open and all those thing option came inside my Visual Studio. So here you can download, analyze your, you can log in with your um, uh, log in with your SAP HANA Data Explorer extension, and you can use that space. You can create your module in through this uh, Visual Studio. So right now this is not going to allow me because this is not a application. No, no, this is not going to allow me because this is right now we are in trial account. So apart from HANA Cloud, we have SAP Business Application Studio. We already opened that page to save our time. So you can see here now you can efficiently develop your business application for the intelligence enterprises with a powerful and modern development environment. So to that, to create that your application, just click on create dev space. First you have to create your dev space. You can choose any one of the application, which type of application you want to create or which type of module you want to create with required extension. Some of them are predefined extension and some of them are additional extension. So I recommend you first start with the name. I can go with full stack apps. I will create full stack apps. So click on full stack apps. Now you can choose that predefined is already taken, that you are now you have to take an additional. I'm going to few of them, that HANA editor, HANA performance tools, access advanced is not required, advanced but is not SAP integration tools. Might we have, you can figure out in the end, but okay, now you have to click on create dev space. Once you click on that dev space, it will take few time to open that. So I can show you the another dev space to try to create, but it will not allow me because this is trial account. If you are going to that SAP Fiori, it is going allow you to few extension. It's up to you what you want to use to create your application module. Okay, and today we are going to create uh, a application based on CAP model, and you want to know about what exactly CAP model is. This is a cloud application program, and here you can program for business application on SAP HANA Cloud or SAP Business Platform. So with the help of that, you can create here. Also, you can define model services with the help of Java or Node.js to handle custom logic and complex uh, validations. You can create that SAP Fiori to receive incoming request inside SAP application. Where HANA Cloud DB artifacts like table, view, functions, all this thing now it is running. So inside that, right now I'm clicking on that and this will open and you will see that environment, what exactly that SAP Business Application Studio environment is looking. From next time, we will try to create some projects. Still now it will take few minutes to open this environment. Hardly take 30 seconds. So till then we are here. We can go with SAP mobile application. Try to create mobile application. Then you will need UI5 definitely. Content services. Docker. Not necessary. CDS. Yeah, CDS maybe. Cap tools. Try to create table space. Till now it is opening. Now you can see here that environment is open. So now, first of all, you have to log in inside the Cloud Foundry. So we can try to log in. Click OK on Cloud Foundry. So yeah, open CFL. So first of all, we'll log in Cloud Foundry with my credential. I'm going to sign in. It will ask me to target. So click trial and dev. You have been signed in Cloud Foundry. That's so good. And then I'm going to click on apply. So now I am logged in that BTP environment. Also, you can check that HANA Database Explorer here. So you can see here, we can get that information related to the system. Unable to create. So correct constructed a configured trusted domain error. What is the error? We will resolve that error and it asks that authentication fail and required password. So next time we will go through that environment and we'll go through um, that. Till now, this is what we have for today. Next time we will try to create one CAP application that is basically based on cloud application programming. That's it for today. Thank you all of you. Bye. Have a nice day.